Hello, welcome to Yoga with Callie. This flow is designed for knee joint mobility and strengthening. Take this time to find a nice comfortable position, finding a nice long spine, centering in your breath, and perhaps choosing an intention for this practice. Your intention can be any word or phrase that resonates with you, perhaps strength, peace, harmony. Letting your breath sink into your low belly on the inhale and exhaling through your nose. Throughout this practice, remaining centered in your breath, finding that harmony and balance between your mind and body. One more big breath into your low belly and out through your nose. Let's begin. We'll start in a tabletop position, placing your wrists directly below the shoulders, knees below the hips. And we'll start with some cat-cows. Inhale, drop the belly down, gaze comes up. Exhale, rounding through the spine, tucking the chin into the chest. Inhale, dropping the belly down, rolling the shoulders down your back. Exhale, curling the spine under. Inhale, dropping the belly down, gaze comes up. Exhale, curling the spine under. Finding a nice neutral tabletop position, we'll send the right leg straight back, trying to align the ankle with the hip here. Strength pressing down through the palms of your hand. And we'll inhale, bending the knee in, flexing. Exhale, extend. Inhale, flex. Exhale, extend. Inhale, flex. Exhale, extend. Keeping the right hand planted firmly on the ground, sending the left straight ahead, lengthening through the spine, gazing forwards towards your left thumb, and lowering the left hand back down into a tabletop. We'll lower the right knee down, pushing the hips back into child's pose, letting the chest fall to the ground. We'll come back up into tabletop. Hands are directly below the shoulders. We'll extend the left leg straight back, gazing forward, pressing down through the palms, finding strength. And we'll inhale, flexing the knee. Exhale, extend. Inhale, flex. Exhale, extend. Inhale, flex. Exhale, extend. Inhale, flex. And extend. Now keeping the left hand planted firmly on the ground, we'll send the right forward, extending through the spine, gazing forward towards your right thumb. And we'll lower the left hand down, dropping the knee down, curling the toes under. We'll press our hips up into downward dog, extending from the hips through the palms of our hands and through our knees or our heels. Here we can heel toe our heels back and forth on the mat. Waking up the knee joint, pedaling out our feet, pushing through the palms, finding a nice long spine. And on your next inhale, step your right foot through the hands. We'll rotate the back foot to a 45-degree, coming up into warrior one. Gaze comes up towards your thumbs. Right knee is bent. Extending the arms out to our sides, gazing forward towards the right thumb. We'll move into warrior two. Straightening that front leg, we'll step our back leg in one step, rotating the hips so they're square with the mat. Lengthen through the spine. Begin to drop our chest down. Right hand comes to the inside of your foot, rotating the top shoulder up. Hand follows, gazing up towards your left thumb for triangle pose. On your next inhale, coming up, rotating your shoulders over to the other side for the other side. We'll extend our hands out, dropping the chest down. The left hand comes to the outside of your calf, if you can, and twisting through the shoulders, gazing up towards the sky. Option here to drop the hand all the way down to the ground, whatever is comfortable for you and your body. On your next inhale, coming up, we'll shift forward on our mat, finding strength through our right leg. Our left leg is going to come up for tree pose, finding balance, rolling the shoulders down the back. And you can begin to walk your left foot up along your right leg to a point that feels comfortable for you. Balancing here, you can bring your hands into prayer position. And we'll lower the left leg down, bringing the feet together. We'll go into chair pose, sinking the hips down, hands come up, gazing up towards our thumbs, as if we're sitting in an imaginary chair. On your next exhale, dropping the hands down, straighten out the legs, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping back into high plank. On your next exhale, either dropping the knees down, chaturanga. We'll curl the toes under, pressing up for up dog. And exhaling back into downward dog. Connecting with your breath. Noticing how your body feels. And we'll step the left leg through the palms, coming up into warrior one. Hands come up above your head, gazing up to the sky. Extending our arms out, gazing forward towards your thumb, warrior two. Finding strength in the legs here. On your next inhale, straightening out the front leg, stepping the back leg forward a bit. Rotating the hips so they become square. We will begin to fold forward, leading with the chest, dropping the left hand down to the inside of your foot, rotating the right hand up, gazing up towards the sky, or triangle. On your next inhale, coming up, shifting our shoulders over to the other side for reverse triangle. We'll extend our arms out and begin to fold forward, planting the right hand on the outside of the calf, rotating our hand up, squaring the shoulders. Option here to plant the right hand down, gazing up towards the left thumb. Remembering your intention for the class, and we will come up. Keeping the left leg firmly planted on the ground, we'll come into tree pose on this side, bringing the left leg to the inside, or the right leg to the inside of the left. Balancing here with the option to bring the hands into prayer position at heart center. Gazing forward, remaining balanced. Planting the right foot down, we'll step our feet together, sinking the hips back into chair pose, gazing up towards the thumbs. And lowering the body down, hands come to the outside of the feet for forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, stepping the feet back into high plank. Inhaling here and chaturanga, slowly lowering the body down, curling the toes under, pressing through the palms for up dog. Exhaling back into downward dog. And from here, coming into a seated position, we'll extend our legs out in front, lifting the hands up above the head, finding a tall spine. As you exhale, begin to fold your body forward, leading with the chest. You can plant the hands on your calves with each inhale, lengthening, and with each exhale, folding a little bit deeper into the posture. You can take your 2 pointer fingers, wrapping them around your big toes. On your next inhale, lengthening through the spine, we'll fold our right knee out, bringing the foot to the inside of the thigh, dropping the knee down, lengthening through the spine. And with the exhale, begin to fold your body forward, keeping the left foot flexed and strong. On your next inhale coming up, we'll rotate this leg so that the heel is face on the outside of the glue, dropping down through the sit bone, lengthening through the spine and folding the body forward. Trying to find an equal weight distribution here between each of your hips. Inhale, coming up. We'll rotate this right leg, bringing the knee in towards the chest and lowering the heel down into the hip crease of your left leg. And then starting to drop that knee down towards the ground, finding what's comfortable for you in your body. Lengthening through the spine. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, coming up. We'll bring that leg out to meet the other and do the same thing on the other side. Bending the left knee, bringing the foot into the inner thigh, lengthening through the spine. As you exhale, beginning to fold forward. Inhale, coming up. We will rotate our heel to the outside of our glute here, dropping the hip down, relaxing into it, lengthening through the spine, and lowering down, leading with the chest. Always listening to your body and honoring where it's at and what it needs. On your next inhale, coming up, we'll swing that leg around, hugging the knee in towards the chest, lowering the left foot into the hip crease of your right leg, dropping the knee down, extending through the spine, and folding forward. Inhale, coming up. We'll gently release that right leg. From here, we will bring our feet together into butterfly pose, as if we are reading a book with our toes. Lengthening through the spine, dropping the knees down to the side. If it feels good in your body, you can flap your knees into butterfly. Little pulses here. Relaxing them down. Let's take the left hand, placing it at the right knee, bringing the right hand back behind you, twisting through the spine, gazing over your right shoulder. Feeling the nice twist. And exhale, gently release. I'll rotate over to the other side, planting the right hand on your left knee. Other hand comes back behind you, twisting through the shoulders and torso, gazing over your left shoulder. And gently release here. From here, we'll begin to lower down onto our backs, keeping the knees bent. Hands can come down on your mat. Pressing through the feet, we'll lift our hips up into bridge. And slowly lowering the spine down one vertebra at a time. Let your hips fall down onto the mat. Palms face up. And we will enter Savasana, final resting pose. This is a great time to relax, reconnect with your breath, and let your body feel harmonized and balanced. Begin to deepen your breath into your low belly, and exhaling slowly out. Inhaling into the low belly, and slowly exhaling. Taking this time to rest and restore your mind and body. Staying here for as long as you want or need. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.